It's the only fan-owned franchise here in the NFL. And tens of thousands of those fans have their cheese heads on and have filled the stands of historic Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Coming up, a highly anticipated contest between the Los Angeles Chargers and the Green Bay Packers.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Joey Sly is going to have the honor of getting us started. And away we go from Wisconsin. Starting from the 5. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Najee Harris. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Play action now for Herbert. To the right, pulled in by McConkey. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Your momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Now an inside handoff to Harris. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
He's got Quentin Johnson complete. Well, this certainly makes the 3rd down easier. Nearly avoided it altogether. Gain of 10 right up near that marker now.
Brings up 3rd and
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. A 3rd down run with Harris. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Manages a gain of 3 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
That's one as a running back in this league, you got to convert every time. Teams really don't care. If you're a Hall of Famer or an undrafted rookie, you can't get 1 yard for a first, they're going to start holding auditions for someone who can.
Throw is there for Arondé Gadsden. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. Harris gets it on the counter. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
They have another 1st and 10 on this opening drive. This one from the opposing 40. On the play fake, it's Herbert. Couldn't bring it in over the middle. Incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up. Well, they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And that plunge is going to garner a couple of yards. Amani Hooker with the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here. 3rd and long for him here. It's his running back. And this play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. They gain 11 on that play. And that's going to give the Chargers the first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Edgerrin Cooper there to make the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that.
Ooh, trying to connect with Johnson, but it's intercepted. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football on the first turnover of the contest.
Intercepted. The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Ready. Green Bay offense to the line now. First and 10.
Let's go. Put.
Now the first carry for Quinshawn Judkins. He's going to be brought down right at the 35. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
It's cut right side by Walton. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Good offenses, okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down throw, here's Love. As his target, that's Savion Williams. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's good for a Green Bay first down.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10. Judkins running between the tackles. And they make the stop after giving up 6 yards. Good run on first. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid gain, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's not the uniform you want to see almost bringing it in. They are so fortunate to have another shot down here after the near pick.
Here we go. Here we go. Black. Next you. Yellow. Set.
Love on third and short. Has him on the quick hitter. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers have a great first drive and get the game's first points. Joey Sly on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Chargers nothing. Joey Sly set to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Returning it from the 4. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Set. Go.
A play fake. Now Herbert to throw. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. Well, that should pretty much shut down throwing his way anymore, Brock. This guy has ended each of their last 2 drives by himself with an interception.
And that's kind of the price you pay when you're playing phenomenal ball as a defender. I can remember Aaron Rodgers, primetime game, said, I'm not even throwing once, and didn't attack Richard Sherman one time that game.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
At the 2-yard line.
On the ready.
Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Ready.
Judkins can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Went in the wrong direction the last play. Need to get forward 3 yards here on 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Set. Hut.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. The Packers on top early. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's the Packers with it inside the red zone.
Set. 10 black. Trouble 38. Ready.
Judkins can't quite pass that line. They stop him at the 3.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
Got to manage 3 yards here. 3rd and goal.
Set. Ready. Yellow 43.
Shotgun now for Love. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
14. Chargers, nothing. Jody Sly.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. His return starts at the 5. This makes it up to the 25.
Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now start with a give to Harris. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Now here he goes on the boot. Oh no, they get him yet again! Quay Walker in to pick it off. And the Packers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Intercepted. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Here we go.
Love out of the shotgun. Short pass brought in. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Ready. Set.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. He's going to be stopped, but not before dealing some damage. He's down to the 12. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Packers the 1st.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
On the set.
All set now. 1st and 10.
And cycle. Let's go. Ready, go.
Handoff now to the receiver. Oh, he runs this one in. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers take a 20-zip lead. Well, they dialed up that one at the right time, Brock. Pretty clear the defense was expecting pass, and they couldn't pivot when he got it as a runner instead.
Yeah, I don't think they're going to make that mistake again, are they? Now how versatile these wide receivers are in today's game. It's one of the big transitions, Kate, over the last decade. You always used to see Jerry Rice and John Taylor just lined up scoring touchdowns on the perimeter. Not so fast anymore. These wide receivers today so versatile, and he showed off that on that play.
And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10. Carried by Harris here to start the drive. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn the right to be aggressive and take shots when you can do the basics, like, I don't know, run for a positive gain. The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
So before 3rd down whistles, and yep, the timeout comes in. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the 1st half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Air it out on 3rd. Into the hands of Ganson. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Running behind center with Harris. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop him behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, then no.
Harris hitting the balls out, and they say Packers football.
You're using this play to try for a 1st down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for 3rd.
While a new offense preps to head out, we've got a stoppage. They want to make sure this is a turnover. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. They give now to Najee. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. Keeps it moving. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Chargers fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Najee Harris, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And he's going to let struggling to center it. Oh, it's loose.
At their own 35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, cut.
Play fake, it's Love. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Great, ready?
Shotgun handoff. Keeps rocks. That ball's free. And the Chargers think they have it, and they do.
Well, sure, you're looking to try to get a first down on second down. You're trying to create a manageable third down, but I'll tell you what you're not trying to do, ever, is give the ball away. And that's what the offense does to the defense right there.
Going right side. Harris with it. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Last run got him 9, so now they need one more here on 2nd down. Harris once more. And he'll get this down at the 33-yard line. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a first down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
Going to the ground again on first. And this give not as fruitful. They're on him quicker this time. He's not going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. They go play action. Here's Herbert. He finds Johnston. He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
And the Chargers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
LA uses a timeout here. It's 2nd. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Set. Go.
Out of the pistol to give to Harris. That is exactly why you rally to the football. Got through one tackle, but the next guy gets him for a loss.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. You even rip through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the pistol, it's Herbert. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long.
Captain. 5-9.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Finds him over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. The Packers take their first time out. So on 4th down, on comes Cameron Dicker and the Chargers for a field goal try. It's a 36-yard look for him. And this one had a brief chance, but not a good kick in the end. He misses it. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Red, yellow, 43. Ready.
Thrown on first down, Love. Complete out to the right. Still going inside the 35. And it goes the distance. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Christian Watson with the touchdown. I think we actually saw him call it early there, Brock. He made that throw, and then he signaled it was going to be a touchdown. Like a guy calling it before his three-pointer goes through the net.
Oh, you mean like Larry Legend Bird in the three-point shooting contest in the 80s?
Well, maybe like a Tyrese Maxey.
The kids aren't alive, I get it. And they weren't alive in the 80s. They didn't see Larry Legend do it, but he did. And he anticipated, just like the quarterback.
Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground and start this one off. And they sent it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Dicker all lined up and ready to boot it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback.
Ready,
A
break.
nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Set, ready. Cut, cut.
Here's Judkins to begin the drive. Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Stopped by Deion Henley.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the
Field.
40-yard
Here we
line.
go. Black 40. Cut.
Love from the gun. Dump off caught by his back. He's found some space as he crosses the 45. And finally down right along that opposing 40. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. So good work to help reset those chains.
And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's 2nd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Another one for Judkins. And we might be close to this lead growing again, and that play gives him a 1st and goal.
Most of the people watching will forget about that play in a couple minutes, but the coaches won't forget. He has that filed away the next time he really needs to pick up a few yards.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Judkins. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Ready?
One more time with Judkins. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal.
A 3-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now. 50, green, black ultra. Ready.
Love now. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers grow the lead coming out of halftime. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
LA bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
5-9.
Herbert. And they pick him off again. And the Packers will be set up great after a terrific return down inside the 15. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
First down run, nabs him 5, now 2nd and 5.
The Chargers 7-yard line.
Again, run with Lloyd. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
The ball carrier. He was brought down by Justin Aboigbe. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Ready?
They run once more with Lloyd. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. A very short kick here from the right hash. Sly's kick is up and good. And the lead continues to grow and grow.
In that close, kicks have to be automatic. That won't stop the head coach, though, from holding his breath for a couple seconds until he sees it's up and good.
Marion Hampton with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Chargers getting set. 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Harris. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
First down. A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Chargers.
What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Putting a receiver in motion. 1st down, and they go right back to it. Not a whole lot to speak of here, Parker. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
I think we got to be careful, and I'll raise my hand of thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that, Kate, is he put some nice toppings on it. A play-action pass, a shot that comes down the road from what looked like a very plain play.
Set. Go.
This is Harris on 2nd down. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. 4 yards on the pickup. And that's going to leave him with 3rd and 3.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Set.
A 3rd down run with Harris. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll run here with Marion Hampton. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, is training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Fits it through the middle. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Harris gets it on the counter. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11.
Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Chargers who have it to start the 4th quarter, but this game seems pretty far out of reach for them. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now.
Ready. 380. Set.
Staying on the ground with Harris. It looks like he gained about 3 yards. It's also going to bring up third down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
All right, they need 7 here on third down on what is the 9th play of this drive.
Set. Set.
Najee takes this one. Shut down after a gain of about a yard. That's going to bring up fourth down.
Tackle made at the 9-yard line. A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
You're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
380. Kappa.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And they'll surrender just a low yard. That brings up second down.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
On the set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Fury, yellow. Let's go now. Hut.
To the air with Love. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this third down.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches, read and react, read and react? You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
Ready. Blue, claws red. Ready.
Third down run from Judkins. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
You know, it sure looked like defense had done enough to hold him on that play. To credit that first down to a good initial effort and second effort to keep fighting to go get that extra yard needed.
Got it.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Come on.
Now give left side. Through the defense it goes. Room to burn. 30 into the red zone. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
Yeah, when you got a game changer as a wide receiver, you want to get the ball in his hands any way you can. And I love that call. Right, we see it all the time on bubbles and quick little receptions. But put the ball in his hands as a runner, and this dude's dynamic.
So a massive gain, and all of a sudden we've got 1st and 10 inside the red zone.
Down. Set.
And the give, here's Judkins. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
The ball carrier taken down at the 11-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Let's go. Set.
Handoff here to Lloyd. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
Taken down at the 10-yard line. A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Check pink. Set. Ready. 150. Green. Set.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's going to have enough for the first down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with the 1st and goal.
Right here, Kate, this is where I'd love to see a team go no huddle. You just ripped off a great run, momentum-changing run. Now get back to the line and don't let that defense breathe.
Here we go, set. Yellow, 22. Ready.
Starting quarterback run here.
Here we go.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's
60
second and
red.
goal.
60 red. Hut.
He's keeping it. Gotta get it forward.
Set, hut.
Third and goal now as they try to pile on further.
95. Ready?
It's a designed run for him. It'll be a field goal try from Joey Sly. A pretty automatic look for him from the left. Sly's kick is up and good. And a fairly insurmountable lead grows by 3 more.
Get another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Set. Ready.
Carried by Harris here to start the drive. Makes the tackle. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's going to give the Chargers a first down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Chargers trying to do some window dressing. First down from the 42.
Ready.
Harris once more. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Play action now for Herbert. That one's incomplete over the middle.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback down there, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. QB super fortunate that ball wasn't picked. An incompletion, still pretty good for the defense, too.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Running behind center with Harris. This is not going to get it done on third down. They catch him behind the line. This goes for a loss. So on fourth down, here's J.K. Scott on to punt it away for the Chargers. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
First and 10 at their own 10-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Ready?
Here's a design run.
Let's go.
Lining up to take a knee on second down.
33, yellow. Set, go.
And drawn up for him.
go now.
Setting up for the kneel down on
45,
third.
twice.
So this is a Packers win. And the sting of losing such a close one the week before, apparently still at the forefront of their minds. They got out there and rebounded.